These videos, shared on social media, reportedly show Hamas security forces in the Gaza Strip beating and firing at Palestinian protesters. Earlier this month, hundreds of people in Gaza began demonstrating under the banner "We want to live." They're frustrated at worsening economic conditions on the Strip, and much of their frustration has been directed at Hamas and its supporters.
We want to live with dignity. They are collaborators, the fifth column. Go fight the Jews, you spies.
Why should they go out and suppress people? Why do they have their security out shooting at people, scaring them? Where is justice?
After Hamas took control of Gaza in 2007, Israel and Egypt implemented air, land and sea blockades on the Strip, citing security concerns. As a result, the economy has tanked. Youth unemployment is at 70%. And in 2017, the Palestinian Authority, which governs parts of the Israeli-occupied West Bank, implemented its own economic sanctions against Gaza as part of an attempt to force its political rival into a power-sharing agreement. Most of Gaza's 2 million people live in poverty, and the Strip relies heavily on foreign aid. Qatar is one of Gaza's biggest financial backers, but in January it announced it would no longer fund the salaries of Hamas employees, a bill that came to about $5 million a month.
A son of any Hamas official gets a Jeep car, married, has a house, and owns everything, while our sons own nothing in this life.
The Independent Commission for Human Rights has accused Hamas of using excessive force to break up at least 25 peaceful demonstrations across the territory since they began on March 14. It says 2 of its members were among the hundreds who were assaulted. It also says Hamas has arbitrarily detained more than 1,000 people, including 23 journalists. And the group has accused the Ministry of Health of refusing to release details of any hospital admissions or injuries. But photos and video of people who say they were attacked by Hamas forces have been shared on social media. Among them is Gaza's Fatah spokesman, Atef Abu Saif, although Hamas has denied responsibility. In a lengthy statement released on Wednesday, Hamas called the protests a vicious scheme designed by the Palestinian Authority to recreate upheaval and insecurity in the Gaza Strip. It also said Palestinians are entitled to enjoy the right to peaceful demonstrations and to freedom of expression. Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, and the UN's Middle East coordinator have all condemned Hamas's actions. And a New York Times columnist has added fuel to the debate, saying the story has been largely ignored because it would complicate a convenient narrative of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict that holds that the former isn't just the principal oppressor, but the only one. Hamas calls itself a resistance movement fighting Israeli occupation. But is it helping or hindering the people it's meant to represent? Denee Savoia, The Newsmakers.